This video will demonstrate the basic functions of your Yealink phone. For demonstration, we will be using a Yealink T53 and T54. Your device is equipped with a dynamic display. At the top of the screen, you will have a status bar that will indicate whether you have any missed calls or have any voicemails. It also has a Do Not Disturb mode. The middle of the display will show you the time and date, as well as caller ID information when you are receiving a call or on a call. On the left and right of the display are configurable buttons. The first button on the left side is the line key button. This button represents the device you are currently using. When you are on a call, a green LED light will indicate that your line is busy. On your coworkers' phones, if they have your extension as a configured button, it will show up red, notifying them you are on the phone. The remainder of the configured buttons can be programmed for speed dials. Up to 20 speed dials can be programmed for the T53 and up to 26 for the T54. Using the bottom button on the right side of the display, you can navigate 3 pages of configured buttons. Pressing the desired configured key will call that individual. These buttons can also indicate presence. If there is a green LED next to their name, the other party is available, but if it is red, they are busy. The configured keys can also be programmed as call park buttons, which allows you to park a call instead of placing it on hold. It is important to note that a parked call can be retrieved by any phone in the building, as long as there is a park button programmed on the device. At the bottom of the display, there are 4 keys. These 4 keys are referred to as soft keys. These keys change function automatically depending on what you are doing on the phone. For example, the keys will change functions when you answer a call. The hold soft key is located at the bottom of the display. When the phone is idle, the soft keys will show from left to right history, directory, do not disturb, and menu. The history soft key will bring up the phone's call history. The history shows missed calls, placed calls, received calls, and all calls. If you have a missed call, this is where you would go to get that information. The directory soft key is where you will enter your personal directory. The DND soft key stands for Do Not Disturb. You would use this if you do not want to receive any calls at that time. When Do Not Disturb is active, it will appear in your status bar at the top of the display. When Do Not Disturb is turned on, your phone will not ring and any incoming calls will go to your voicemail, but you can still make a call when Do Not Disturb is active. The menu soft key button is used to access the device's menu options. To mute yourself while on a call, press the mute button. When the mute button is turned on, you can still hear the party speaking, but they cannot hear you. When the mute button is engaged, the button lights up red. To turn it off, press the button again. To switch to your headset, press the headset button. To turn it off, press it again. It is important to note that if you wish to use your headset, you may need to have an adapter to have full function on the device. The next button is the Redial button. By pressing this button once, it will bring up call history. Press it again and it will call the last number dialed, or you can use the directional pad to navigate the list. If you wish to talk to your caller using the speaker on the phone, press the speaker button. To turn it off, press the speaker button again. To adjust the volume on your phone's ringer, press the plus or minus on the volume button while your handset is on the hook. To change the volume on your handset, simply pick up the handset and use the plus and minus volume buttons. If you have any questions about your device or phone system, please reach out to the Great Plains Communication team. We will be happy to assist you as you transition to your new device.